Hey, welcome everybody to Mark's Basement Arcade Chat and EM Repair. Today, hopefully it's going to be the last day of the hurricane. I got all the ramps cleaned up yesterday, the bulbs put in the flashers, everything transferred over to them. So the only thing I really need to do is install them and figure out what screws go where on my phone and all that stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. I don't think there's anything left to do. I even got the color DMD in. Oh, you'll be able to see that lit up, or if you've gone to my channel, you can see there's a quick short on the Hurricane DMD. But also make sure you check out wrong one. What was that one? Okay, yeah. Check out Midwest Gaming Classic. Did they update it right here yet? Let's see. Come on, I hope you're updated. Right here, come on. Nope, still the same old date. April 29th through May 1st, 2022 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's gaming. You like gaming. If you're watching this, you like gaming. Like I stated before, it's just not a pinball show. It's gaming. Console, computer, card, board, video, pinball, cosplay, vendor hall, vendors. There was all the vendors were there except for Deeproot. Deeproot was not there, and who else wasn't there? I think everybody was there besides Deeproot. For some reason, Deeproot didn't make MGC. I don't know why, but maybe somebody knows why Deeproot didn't make it. But yeah, everybody, all the major vendors was there. Stern had 20-something Godzillas, American Pinball. He had a bunch of, yes, exactly. Come hang out with a few thousand of your best friends. Hey, Dave, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. We are finishing up the hurricane today. Yeah, for like I said, Deeproot was not at MGC, and I don't know why. Yes, lots of cool vendors. I got some really cool stuff from the thing. I got little blinky name badges that scroll your name and little LEDs. I got a really cool print. I got some food, but I can't show you the food anymore because it's gone. I sold 2 pins because of the show. Sold one at the show, and then I sold another one afterwards. My Spanish Eyes. Sold that. And anyways, let's get onto this machine. As you can see, we're going to start in the back today. We gotta get at the back and put that ramp in first. And here's the ramp. And there we go. So yeah, this goes in first. This is going to be fun. The reason why it's going to be fun is getting all these fished back down to where they need to go. The best thing I'm going to do is try to straighten out these connectors as straight as I can get them. Thankfully, they're nice, kind of hard wire, so I'll be able to see where they go down into the hole. Hopefully. Oh, what do you know? Those two went down perfect. through there. Did I have another one over here? Yeah, that was that. And then this one drop down through there. Alright. That'll drop down through there like that. Alright. So I guess now we need to get some screws so we can get this screwed down. What I noticed too about this is the donor plastic right now that came off my parts machine, and what I noticed, it does not have all the exact same holes the other one did. So as you know, the reason why I swapped this out is because the other one had cracks all over it. So I think they added extra holes to compensate for it being broken in so many spots, and that's why they added other holes. But this one is using all the correct factory holes, and right here and here there are no holes in the plastic, because these are just meant to rest on it, because the plastic is so thin here and here you don't want to put a screw in. But on the other plastic they did drill holes and put screws in, and that made it break even more. So this has a mount here, a mount here, a mount here, and here. And that's all that holds that down, besides two screws here. So we do need to get that out. I need a little container so we can get these parts ready. These are the two pieces for here. I believe that went under the plastic. I don't remember, but I'm almost positive it did. Just talking to one of my homies. Videos. Let's just go to videos. No, we're not going to go to videos. We have to go. Because some of these are just pictures. Okay, that's, I need to go further than that. That's what I hate. I just got so much junk that's not in order. But just how my life is, it's not in order. Did I do this before? Once I get to the area on my videos, I know where everything's at. Okay, that's Baywatch, so we're not that far. Once we get past Baywatch, here we go. That's the hurricane ramp, but it's still showing me some mounts for this. I gotta remember to find that too. That's gotta be somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I gotta find that though. That is the ball. Let me get this out of my hand first. There's that part of the Hurricane. I might have to reuse the old one. I can't remember. The guard goes on top of the ramp. There it is. Forgot all about that. Forgot about that. That will go on the table. I knew I had that. Alright. So that video was the other one. Okay. Okay, we don't want that. Alright, that did go under there. So you know what, we do gotta unloosen some screws to get that out. So I can lift the plastic up. Should be able just to loosen these. Not going to go back into the same hole, is it? Nope. That's going to go into a different hole now. So we will have to drill a new hole for that. No, we don't have a screw there. Let's do this though. We got to get these two little screws into there, so we're not moving this ramp around. And where'd you put your screwdriver, Mark? I like when they use different size screws. There. And one goes there. Okay, now that ramp will move, so now I can actually drill a hole in this plastic to get that ramp protector on. This one is in the correct spot. That one isn't, because this one did not on the other game have that. It didn't. No, it didn't. It had one only on the other game. It didn't have this interior ramp protector on the other game. So, and then I have these that will have to go on here too. Alright. use that giant screw? Why the hell did I use that? Alright. That was on the top. You dummy. That piece was on the top. It wasn't underneath. Big dummy. That's why you tighten everything down, because you already knew that. There. Yeah. Too big. I need to get my drill because I have to drill a hole in for that. I gotta bend that too. That is just bent too wrong. There. That's right. Perfect. So yeah, if I don't put a screw there, this piece can just get loosened up and swing wherever it wants to. So, what do we have here? We have a screw with a washer. Or is that not a washer? That is not a washer. That's just a regular screw. But we do need to put a post protector on it. So how big is that one? That one should do it. So you would get two of the same sizes out. No, how big is that one? Yeah, that's too big. Too small. Is that too small? Yeah, that's not going to do anything. These are the correct size. Okay, let's put that there. Does that go over? Well, I don't know if it went over the top because that's broke. But I'm guessing it went over the top, and that is too big. But we could put it there. Maybe we'll put it on top then. There. Screwdriver. That cover right here that I put in here, that will keep this plastic from getting damaged in the future, because it's going to hit this first versus hitting that. I have to get my drill bits. Alright, probably a 764. 3/32. 7/64 here. I don't want to go too big, and I don't want to go too small. Alright, and those I need my dental pick because I forgot to clean those the other day, and I just cleaned them today. So I am not using that screw. That screw looks like crap. We'll use this screw. There we go. That looks so much better. That one had a giant screw. No, that was the giant screw. No, it wasn't. We were right, Mark. More dental pick action. This one does not line up perfect. Must have been a different protector on there. Let's do the... No. These are the only ones. Now what I'm putting on here, these are ramp protectors. Not all games have them. These, when you hit the pinball and you hit the side of the ramp, it keeps the ramp from cracking. So these are, they started putting them on games. Some games don't have them, some do. Some should. They all should have them. But they don't. Put that in there too. Let's leave that there. Get 2 screws out of the thing and pick the walnut shells out of them. Hey, what's up, Turbo? Hey, Dippin' Donuts. Liking your machine so far? Getting back together? Just doing a little custom work on the new ramp versus the old one. What's up, Ryan? We are putting the gate switch on that I had to transfer from the original machine, because the gate switch that was on the donor game, I did not trust it, since it was, that machine was involved with some type of flood or water. So I did not trust that micro switch. And that goes down through there. And we're going to put that on, which is, I got a new plastic for that. Okay. Ryan, did you have any luck with Simpsons, or you just don't have the time yet? I'll go right there. I need a couple screws for that. Come on. There we go. Let's get the crud out of them. So yeah, I'm really trying to get this game done today. That is my goal. Then I gotta play test it for a while. A week or two at least. To make sure everything stays working. But I don't see why it wouldn't, because everything was working on it before I tore it apart. But like I said, I tore it apart, moved stuff around, got my hands in the wiring and everything like that. So if anything's going to fail, it's going to fail because I moved stuff around that hasn't been moved around in a long time. There. So yeah, that's been fixed. It's got LEDs in it, and it's got the donor case on it. Alright. So this is all attached here. Now we got to start going around and anchoring it over here, and then we'll flip it up and get to the wiring. I don't want that. Alright, the big old ramp. Looks like we got a screw here. Alright. Okay. Now we're to the big old ramp. We're going to start screwing this down. Yes, the DMD is makes this game. It totally makes this game. I can kick myself for not installing one previously. But that's okay. I get to enjoy it for a little bit before you get it. It's the first time I've ever done a color DMD. I've seen them plenty of times, and they are super badass. But never installed one, and they're very easy to install. Very easy. Ryan, have you ever put a color DMD in, or have you just gotten the games with them in already? I don't know if I need yeah, I want a big washer there. I think you got one or two games that have color DMDs, don't you? So yeah, that color DMD, I did make a special video just for that. I am not tightening those down super tight either, because there's no need for them to be super tight. And this should be the last screw for the ramp, for this back ramp. And we'll flip her over, plug it in, and do a light test. And that's it for that. That's working good. That's working good. Alright, that back ramp is on. Oh yeah. No other screws. This is just a holding up post. That's it. Alright, let's flip the playfield up and attach the wiring on it. Slide it down. Alright. We got this here. This goes to that. This, where is that switch? Okay, there's nothing coming through there yet. That's probably why. That goes there, and then this goes to here. Alright, those three are hooked up now. So, here's my extension cord. Plug it back in. And make sure those are working. Unless I gotta take them apart. Okay. 1, 2, and 5 are lit. Everything else seems to be working. Let's do a flasher test. Flasher test. I have to punch that in. Oh, I don't want repeat. Okay. All scores, Comet Million, yeah. Jackpot, that's up on top. Ferris wheel, that's on top here. Those are working. That's all I need right now. Oh, and there's the color DMD, everybody. Alright. Let that do its thing. Alright, let's unplug her again. That's done. Oh, this is a tough cord. There. Alright. What goes next? I believe it's this. I think that. Does that go under there? I don't know. I think it goes on top. We will find out though. That doesn't go on yet. Hurricane ramp. All right. This one. Okay. That will go down through there. And this will go down through there. we got spare parts left over? Don't we? Are we going to use this big screw again? I don't think so. I don't think we will need to. Oh, I asked if you ever did a color DMD. If you ever installed one before. That goes there. If you ever installed one, or you just, okay, that's left over. That was a spare. That was it. Yeah, which one? Maybe it was the new one didn't have one of these. That could have been it. That goes there. Yeah, I was wondering if you ever did a color DMD or not. And let's use one of those screws. Yeah, they're extremely easy. They're very, very easy. I just did the one in Hurricane here. You're basically unbolting the ramp. That's why we don't have that screw. It's because they used the giant screw here. Because that ramp was broke, they used a screw about that long. Can you see me? Yeah. They used a screw about that long and drilled it right down into the playfield to hold this corner down. And hopefully, since this one isn't broke, we shouldn't need to do that mod. But you never know. You never know. Yeah, Hurricane just got one last night. I think it was last night. Okay, that's good there. These are going to be fun to move. Because the ramp is slightly different than the original. Okay, that will work. Yes. It's going to be fun though, but it will work. Let me make sure this threads into there first. Before I try to get it down in there. Let's loosen these up. Just so I got some movement. I just need to see if these are the right screws for there. Why don't I just look at my video? Okay, where am I? Alright, Hurricane ramp. There's a screw here. Okay, hold on. That's one of those weird screws. That one. Okay. That's that screw. That one looks like that screw. Alright. We got to figure it out. That. Alright. That. And that. Of course, I keep my screwdriver as far as I can from me. Let's keep you straight. Oh, and everyone, Dave is also, right, I mean, why am I getting Dave? Dave and Ryan are also streamers. I got Dave mixed up because Ryan said Dave was just over. They are streamers at Buffalo Pinball on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Time. So if you like watching a few crazy people, along with a few extras, crazy people, have a blast playing pinball and just talking about anything and everything, check out Ryan's cast on, what do you call it? Buffalo. Put up your stuff, Ryan. I having a brain fart. Alright, just want to make sure how that went. Totally having a brain fart trying to figure this out and get everything. We got 1, 2, 3. This just doesn't fit perfect because it's an aftermarket thing. I have to pull that wire down because it's in my way. And where is it? Right there. There, it's not in my way anymore. There you go. Buffalo Pinball. I'm just having a brain fart trying to get everything lined up correctly. I can use a small screw. This one I need a longer screw because I have to get it started so I can pull the post over. Okay, that one can have a short screw because it doesn't matter. Because that one is tight. These two are not. I have to make them adjust. Yeah, I don't want to use those. That's like threading down into there. Is it? I don't think it is. It's threading into the plastic. Alright, mark. Or is it just on an angle? Let's move that one. So it's the same threads. Alright, let's look at the video. There's only 3 screws left, so it's got to be these 3. Wait, what is that? Okay, that's a hex one. Okay, that one's got a different screw on it. So that might be the difference. why I can't get that one to thread in there. No, it doesn't want to thread. Okay, now I got it so it's stuck. I think this one goes into here. That's what I'm thinking. And you know what? It does. Okay. Now these tiny ones are different threads. So this can be the short one, which is here. Nope. Alright, I'm having too much fun now. Okay. Why aren't these screws working? They're the exact same posts. You know what I mean? Okay, that fits in there. Let's get that one down. Now this one, does this fit in that post? No. Why doesn't it? Or does it? No, it doesn't. I have one screw left and it's a tiny one. I can't see them have used. Well, you never know. Nope. I'm probably going to have to find a screw for that, unless this one will work. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Let's tighten it down the rest of the way then. Alright. Juggler ramp. And we still got to bend that over a little bit. Okay, that's why they had the hole there. I'm just checking the switch. It's weird they put a hole in the plastic. You can't really see it. But in this plastic here that's on top of this, they actually put a hole in it. So this switch can go down into the hole, which is pretty genius. Figuring out, oh, we can't put a switch there. Well, wait a minute. Let's put a hole in the plastic. And then we can put a switch there. Alright. Hurricane ramp. Comet ramp done. So we got comet ramp done, the main back ramp done. Now we just got to work our way this way. All right. Hurricane ramp. There's a screw here. Screw here. Got a big post right here. Okay. And let's plug that in. I should actually do a switch test too. There's 2 plugs for that. There's one here. And then there's one here. And you can't mess them up because it's green to green and white to white. So we're going to do a switch test on these. I should have did a switch test on the other ones too. And to do a switch test, you should use a ball for a switch test. Switch edges. Okay. And that's it. And those switches are working. Okay, that's working too. Alright, I just needed to test these before I get too far. Because when a ball rolls under these, as you can see, it needs to register. And that's ball search. It has to register what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, the ball ain't gonna give you the proper credit for what you did. So if you go up this ramp and the switch is not working, you're not gonna acquire these points. And you have to go up this ramp, and when you go up this ramp, it has to go around and then hit this switch, and then that lets it know you completed this full circuit. Because if you don't go up all the way, there's a drain hole that drops into the pop bumpers here, and it will let the machine know you did not complete the ramp. And same with this one. If you go this way and then go all the way around and hit this switch, the machine knows you did the whole thing. But if you go like this and then you hit the switch again when the ball comes down, it knows you did not complete that part. Alright. Hurricane exit ramp. It just went into the hurricane ramp up here, and it's got one nut. Alright, we're going for the big baby right now. The Mumbo jumbo ramp, and I have to move the camera. I just want to set it there for now. Okay. I have stabilizer on my camera, so when I move it, it goes down and then it goes up. It's built into the camera, otherwise it would move like this, and you don't want it to do that, so you want it to just go like that. Hey, thanks Dave, thank you very much. Every little bit helps. Okay, where does this go? There. That shooter lane, could I put that in right now? No, I can't. this go in there? Come on. Come on. This edge here is a little complicated. There we go. Because there's a lip right here that this has to slide up under for the ball to drop correctly. And if you don't get that, you are not having a fun time. Alright. That goes like that. And this goes like that. That will go through there. Okay, I can put that on last one. Alright, so we got that main ramp. Let's dump the screws into the thing. And these are all the same screws except for a couple of them. And what are we watching now? And that was that. Yeah, that's it. So I do these little videos for myself. I just went into the hurricane ramp up here, and it's got one nut and a giant washer, and then that was that. Yeah, that's it. So that's how I do. I remember stuff. Oh, don't want that. Okay, we gotta go backwards because that's gone already. Alright, the big ramp. We got a post here. Okay, we know that already. Okay, the main giant ramp. We got a screw here, screw here, screw here, screw here, screw here, screw here. A nut. Okay. And that. You have to see what that looks like. A nut. I want to put the same ones back in the same spot in case they changed, like, threading or something, you know. Alright, that's there. Those are two regular screws, are they? It's got a nut and a washer. That's gonna have a giant, no, is it gonna? Like I said, this top ramp here, there's nothing I can do about fixing this one because this ramp is obtainium. You just can't get it. I've been told since I bought this machine that somebody's going to make this ramp. And I've been waiting. And I just heard it again. They're going to be making it again. And when is that going to be? You know? That should be it. Alright. Those are no washers. Alright. Let's just put the rest of these in. And see what goes on. And that's not threading in. That's a fatter screw. So that probably went in right there. Let's put some washers on these. And that's not going in there. Is it going to go in here? Okay, that's going in there. I still don't understand how these ramps are getting destroyed. You know what I mean? Does that fit into there? I almost should have just left these screws in there. They went into all these holes. It's just like, why aren't they going back into them? And I cleaned them out too. Alright, that one had nothing. That one probably should get a washer. And listen to that. There's that one. Yes, I put those on a little while ago. The drumsticks. There's nothing there. Why isn't that lined up? I probably loosened it. There. A little more. Perfect. Okay, and that was probably that screw. That. No, nothing there. 1, 2, 3 more for this to hold it down. I have 3 more screws, but two of them didn't want to fit. I don't know why. That's the thing that's driving me nuts. Why aren't they fitting? That one is clearly too big. And these are just small ones. But maybe there were small ones in here. I didn't originally take this thing apart and mix everything up. They should all be the exact same length of screws that are in all these. But apparently they are not. Okay. Now this, I want to test. The ball should roll correctly on it, but I need to test that. Do I have any tools? No. In order for me to test that, I have to take the ball out, put it back on its hinges. Here. And that's what we wanted. Alright. Next step would be Main ramp, hurricane ramp, back ramp. We should have one more thing of screws. We're at the launch ramp. And here goes this ramp. That goes there. That goes there. There's a nut. And a washer for that. A washer. Oh yeah, we should be able to play this soon. I need to make sure that drops correctly. Yeah, and that does. Alright, we got that down. We gotta get the launch ramp in. Which goes here. It's going to be a fun one getting that in there. Launch ramp. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to get this thing done. And those are two just regular screws. We will be playing this puppy. I will be playing this puppy. You won't. Ha 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 ha. Those are going to be fun to put in. Is this magnetized? No. That sucks. Look at it. I don't like these Marco ones. I got a giant magnet on it, right? And it still won't work unless I put the magnet down like this. Then it will hold it. My old ones were magnetic all the way. I don't like these Marco ones. If you magnetize them, they should be magnetized all the way to the bottom. So hopefully these Harbor Freight ones I bought for my contest will all be, I can magnetize them. And then if I can, I'm going to give away my Marco set and buy myself a Harbor Freight set. There. I can't understand why I can't magnetize a screwdriver, you know, a nut driver. Okay, that's great. And that is stripped. So we will have to fix that. Is that one okay? Oh, they both look shitty. Stripped stuff. Wood glue. Never fear. Wood glue is here. So to fix these, I use these little wooden sticks. I snip off the just under the length of the screw. I coat this with wood glue. The reason why I use wood glue is because we're gluing into wood. So some people are like, use this glue, they use that glue. No, I use wood glue because that's what we're gluing into. You want to rebuild the wood back up So you use wood glue to do that. Alright. Now my wood glue is stuck shut. I'm just about excited as you guys are getting us done. So I've been wanting to play this for a while. I got other stuff I got to work on too. Waiting for Dave to get done with his boards, and I can tear apart Solar Fire. Because since the boards are out, I won't mess with it until the boards are back in and it's verified 100% working again. Just in case Dave's got any errors that happen to the boards, we know it's a board issue and not a game issue. So I don't want to tear apart any game and then find out, you know, it's not working and happen to be just a joint on the board or something that wasn't done correctly. But we know Solar Fire works 100%. So when we get the boards back in it and then it fires up and works 100% again, then I know it's okay now to strip it down and repair it. Okay, where's my long screws? Now I don't want that. There it goes. I want this. I did that. Yeah, then it's, you know, it's a temporary magnet. You know what I mean? But I want it to be permanently. I've done that before, you know, magnetized. But these Marco ones that I got from Marco, the Caltech, don't want to. And why is this? How big is this damn hole? Does that go all the way through or something? What do they use, like big giant screws in there or something? Let's see how deep that hole is. Oh my god. There. They used, apparently, they must have put a really long screw in there at one time and then took it out. Because that hunk of wood I just stuck in there went all the way in, and the new screw isn't, well, the original screw is not grabbing the, what do you call it? All right, Dave, are you almost done with that? I know you said you were waiting on 1 or 2 parts or something for Solar Fire. Then we can get working on that. Because everybody wants to play that game. Solar Fire is awesome. But like this, see, I got a magnet on here, and it's magnetizing the whole thing, not just the end of it. Now I can feel that tightening up. There. That's tight. This is, I shouldn't have any problems with this one either. That one, come on. That one, the hunk of wood was right at the top. Yeah, I can feel it's tight. Launch ramp is almost done. We got 2 washers and 2 nuts left. put the balls in. Cool. And we get the boards in. Play a quick test game on it or two, and then I can tear it apart. I can tear it apart, and then we can go over and find out exactly what you're gonna do on it, and then I'll go as far as that. And I'll get everything cleaned up and everything. You're probably gonna have to, I know you're gonna LED it, so get me all the LEDs for it that you want to use, and all the rubbers. I know you said you were gonna do something with the play field, and then I can get everything else rebuilt and ready to go. Alright, we should all be hooked up and ready to do everything. I got a board I gotta put back on under the game. There's 3 balls here. Those will get kicked. Turn it on. I just have to do a couple little things to this game. A few little things to it, and it should be ready to go, but except for my testing. I have testing to do on this. Let's see, I'll close that up. Move you back. Ooh. I like to get everything on it, and I can't. Let's just see what it does.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! That's right this way! What kind of throw is that?
I'm a cheat.
Ride the world's greatest roller coaster!
Let's bring you up just a smidge. You won't be able to see the bottom play, but you'll be able to see the DMD. And that's not, it's, well, yeah, it's blinking like that.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
I just wanted to restart it.
That's right this way! Ride the world's thrill! Here's magic prizes!
Damn! I never did that before. That is smooth. Oh, that Ferris wheel is beautiful.
My grandma throws better than you. Take your best shot. I could be sitting here all day. Ride the Ferris wheel.
Cool.
the dummy.
Where do we get the right clown eye? Where's the right clown eye? Cheek and clown eye. Okay, now we got clown. Should be able to get. Why don't we get? Oh, I gotta get his nose. What is nose? Here we go. Now we should get clown time.
See the clown perform his amazing trick.
There we go.
It's clown time! Come on, ugly.
I'm gonna do a lock on it. Extra ball.
Soil and rubble.
Oh, nothing. Well, we should have a lock. Now we should get all three.
1 million. What kind of throw is that?
Still get stuck up there.
I could be sitting here all day. You got an arm like a wet rag.
I still gotta figure that one out. It's weird how it gets stuck up there in that one spot. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna have to put something there. Oh, there we go.
Ride the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, once in a great while it would stick there, but as it does when it does the ball search, and it does find it. So let's try that again. Let's see if it does that again. Now I'm going to make that pop bumper a little more sensitive, so when it does hit it, turn it off so I don't change any high scores on here. But yeah, that's it. This is, let me turn the light off. I don't even know if I need to put a spotlight on this game. I was going to put one on, but I don't think it will need one. No. It doesn't actually. This area right here, it does look dark on the video, but it isn't. And here's that mod I did right here, where I put that light strip in. So there is a light strip right there. But no, I don't think it needs a what do you call it? A spotlight on it at all. Oh, I might try one. But I don't think, I was going to put one going right there, but that is, it's lit up enough. I believe that's lit up enough. It looks darker in the video, but it really isn't. It is illuminated really good. I don't know what to do right there. I could put another little stub post in there. Or I can take that one out. Just make that switch in there a little more sensitive. That should eliminate that. But I like how this is all lit up now. There must have been just so many, what do you call it, bulbs burnt out in this area that it wasn't lit. And this is lit up real nice now. And this whole area is lit up real super nice inside. I don't think I need a spotlight on it. I was gonna, like I said I was gonna, but no, it's lit up enough. Everything is nice. Not too crazy on this. But I wish they would have put it back just a little further. But you can't even see it in the video. These are blinking. Oh yeah, you can right here. I was looking at the black here. No, this would have been better if they would have put it back a little further. I just don't like where it's at. But there's nothing I can do about that. That's the way it was designed. But yeah, stick a fork in this thing and it's just about ready to go. Like I said, I got to do a couple little tweaks on it. Let me do the flasher test on it again. Flasher test. Wow. How do I get running? So one thing I don't like about flasher tests, they don't like flash like they normally do while you play the game. They'd flash less. They're just like a quick flicker. It was like a tropical storm theme you once played. Oh, Surf and Safari? Oh, okay, they built it. Alright. Yeah, the only tropical one I know that Gottlieb kind of did was, what do you call it? Surf and Safari. There we go. Yeah, that turned out beautiful. So yeah, I got a couple little things I haven't finished on it underneath that I got to do. I got these two pop bumpers I have to do, and I have to do this kick out, the ball kick out. I have to go through that yet. But I just wanted to get this whole top done, which I think turned out really good. Like I said, you can actually see it's lit up more now with the lights on, but this whole area right here is pretty lit when you're in person. So I don't feel I would need to put a spotlight over there because you can see it. It isn't like before when I had it. Well, I still have it technically, but that area was really, really super dark, and now it isn't. But I'm glad I put this light right in here because there is a bulb I can see way down there, that isn't doing anything. I think I took it out. No, it still looks like it's down there. Not doing anything. But this one I really liked was the ball trough mod right here, this light. I normally don't like those on games, but I'm starting to like them more. On the darker games, I'm really liking them a lot more. So we have a light, there you can see it now in my hand, that shines up through the ball trough and lights up this area. I have it tied into these GIs right here. So whenever these two flipper lights go, it lights that up so they're on the same. So you still get that movement up the game like that when those do that. If I tied it into something else, you'd have uneven just right here. But yeah, I think it turned out beautiful. I just wish, some of the plastics were, like this giant ramp here. I wish that was all reproduced. That'd be nice. Because, this area is a little, not the best, but it does its job that it needs to do. And this whole area right up here is real nicely lit. No, like I said, it wasn't before. It had weak incandescence in it. We got ball protectors here on the posts, so we won't smash this plastic up anymore and destroy it. We have a donor plastic here. This is a donor plastic. One of these is donor. This one was broke on both of them, so it still had the original. This flipper plastic that goes along here was a donor one. The whole back ramp was donor. This is a brand new Comet ramp. This whole ramp right here. This is brand spanking new. That I had bought a while ago. That's brand spanking new. But yeah, everything is working. It's all plugged in. Like I said, I just have to go through these two pop bumpers. I'm going to make this one a little more sensitive. Just to keep that ball from getting stuck up there. I had that same problem before, where it would get stuck once in a while. So, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to have to adjust that switch a little bit to get that a little more bouncy. See there, what is my pitch at? Where's my toolbox? I don't even know where my tools are. Where's my tools? I can find out what the pitch is right away. Oh, they're way over there. I might not even have the pitch correct. What's at the pitch? Or I might have too much of a pitch. Alright. We're at a very high pitch. Well, not bad. We're at 6 degrees. So that's good for pitch. Are we level? Because that will do it too. If you're not level, that will throw everything off too. Okay, where is my level? Alright, did I lose my level? Or is it in my bag? There it is. Still in my bag from the last job. Where are we at for level? Oh, that's it. This whole side of the machine has to come up, so that's why it's hanging there. Yeah, we're not level. You got to come up good 1/4 inch. Yeah, 1/4 inch. And that's why it's just hanging there, because you're not level. She had a cycle device in the middle of the playfield. There was a giant plastic wheel suspended above the player. That is weird. I would love to have seen that. I would have loved to have seen that game. That sounds really wickedly cool. So yeah, we're off level. I'm not even gonna bother leveling it. I'm gonna have it for I should. I'll level it later on. But yeah, I think that's it for Hurricane. Hurricane is done. Next week will be a special off project that I'll be doing. I went through and I did the rest of the LEDs in the head. Those have been all redone. I want to see the end of the game once. So I'm going to just run a quick game through.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Step right this way.
I just want to see the back and everything spin around. Since we're kind of weird what do you call it? Animations get popped up. I think it's on free ball. Oh, I didn't get points. There we go. Is that it? Yeah. Game over? There we go. I wanted to see that. That is so cool. Now she get the wheel to spin. Yay! Man, that is so sick, that DMD. That is so sick. And I like the choice that I did with the green right here. Well, you can't see that. I did green on the posts. Right here. Well, you can't even see them. Can you? No. I can see them on my screen. These. I like the green right here. I like that. Just a little different. I didn't want to put black here. Well, there would have been one like a black here, and that would have kind of hid that. But then if I would have put orange here, it would have kind of stuck out different. And I wanted to put green here, because since this plastic is green, so I could have put these two orange, but then they would look different against this and that. So I just said, you know, screw it, I'm going to put all these green and those green. So I think that turned out good. It's a little extra color onto the playfield that it didn't have before. So if you notice on this whole side of the machine, all the star posts are red, and this side of the machine, they're all blue. So I kind of thought green up here would just do a little bit different. But I am very happy on how it turned out. I can't be more happier. Yes, I think it turned out really nice. What do you guys think? I think it turned out really cool. You'll know when I'm going to be able to deliver it now. Because I have to clean up those last couple parts. And then where I'm delivering it is exposed basement. And it's kind of snowy and junky in Wisconsin right now. So we're going to have to play it by ear to make sure I can get out of the side of their house. Because this is a heavy machine. But anyways, yeah, I would love to play that game, Dave. I really would have. Alright, we're on computer cam now. So this, I could probably turn it off. Well, I'll just leave it on because I like looking at it. I might play another game. But yeah, this is the end of Hurricane. Next week we are going to be doing a different thing. A whole different... We won't be starting a new game next week. I have something else I need to get done. Or started pretty good, so we're going to be working on that. Because I won't have any really room until this is gone. As you can see, I got a game right there that I am currently working on. I have to put this on yet too. This will need to go on. I have another game planned for the next stream already. One of my games. Oh yeah, look at that. How does this go? Like that. It uses the original close holes. Hopefully I got enough screws to do that. Let's go back to this camera. There. That was a regular screw. It goes on there and through there. Ho ho ho, almost lost it. This is a protector that keeps the ball from launching into space when you go up into this hurricane ramp. That's all this is. If I can get it into the screw hole. So yeah, next week, it's going to be a different show. It's still pinball related, but it's not a game. Oh, I guess you're just going to find out next week. Like I said, it's something I've been planning on doing, but I need time to get it done. And I haven't been making time because I've been doing everything else. There. Now the ball, if you hit it hard enough or the right way, it won't launch out. Because when I was doing it before, I had one go over that way. So this keeps the ball from launching out. That's all that guard is. So yeah, I'm happy that you like the way it looks. But I am not putting a spotlight on her because it doesn't need it. When you see it in person, you'll be able to see that this area is lit really good when it's dark. It wasn't lit before, but like I had those older bulbs in it. I'll show you with the lights off. I had the older style bulbs in it. So this area wasn't lit that good. But right now, I know it doesn't really, it shows it's dark on the camera. But right now, as I'm looking at it, this is lit up really nice here. So we don't need a spotlight anywhere. I was just used to how dark this game was. But with the Titan clear rubbers on it, and the Comet frosted white bulbs, it's shining and lighting up the playfield perfectly. I'm very happy on how bright it is now. But yeah, I was going to put a spotlight here and shine it that way, but it is, it's a little dark over there, but I think it accents it perfectly. I think that is perfect. It's lit up just enough. And there is nothing to do right there besides a ramp anyways. But it is lit up right in here. You can see the light bleeding out right through here. And that's lighting up this whole back area in here. And then that light I put over here is lighting up that. So it is lighting up this area. It just, you don't notice it with the camera on. Yeah, Dave, that game, you're making me want to, I wish you had pictures of it. That'd have been really cool to see. Alright, let's turn the light on. And then I think we're done with Hurricane. Like I said, I have a couple little things I need to do to it. I have to rebuild 2 of the pop bumpers. Need to be rebuilt. And the ball kicker. I have to, well, I don't need to rebuild them. I just got to clean them and put new coil sleeves on them. That's what I have to do. Nothing needs to get rebuilt. I just gotta go over them and do my usual shop job stuff. And then I have to vacuum out the cabinet, and I have to put the flipper board. Oh, you found it. If you can't post it, message me a picture, please. Yeah, if you can't post it on here, yeah, just send me a picture, please. I'd love to see it. 'Cause now you got me interested in how that could be. So I have some games to play on this game. I'm going to put some up on Mark's Basement Arcade, right here. And everybody, please go to Mark's Basement Arcade. I have reached 1,000 subscribers, so I'm doing a huge giveaway. Really, really huge. Really huge. Okay. I will have to click on that with my laptop. Open new link and tab. I don't see any pictures on that, Dave, though. They're like dead broken link pictures. But anyways, a 1972 Williams Typhoon. Yeah, the link is just it's just text, Dave, and it's got where it had 2 pictures, but they're like nothing. I just clicked on them and my wheel's spinning. Well, that's kind of like all, well, it's a horrible picture. That's all I got. And there's like 2, like where pictures were there. Okay, let's click on that. Okay, there, I have that. Okay, yeah, that playfield is wicked. That is wicked. That would have been cool if they would have finished it. I like that. Yeah, it's got the like hurricane thing in the middle. It's got a lot of stuff on it. It's got the 4 lanes up on top where you can kick it through. You got the 2 saucers. Advanced bonus, post up. Bonus score up to 1,000. 5,000 when lit. Special when lit. I'm guessing those probably would alternate back and forth. I would think that they would. Oh, and it's got kickers up by between the pop bumpers too. So that the sides have kickers so it can pop. I wonder what's under that Typhoon thing. I wonder what was under there. Why did my computer go to sleep? Oh, that is weird. But yeah, Dave, that first link, it doesn't have any pictures on it. But that Typhoon 2, I'm going to have to save that. Save image as... Typhoon 2, save. Yes, I like that. That game should have been made as far as I'm concerned. Typhoon spins and a downward facing... Oh! Man. Yeah, that game should have been made. It should have totally been made. That thing would have been such a smash hit. I'm sure it was probably expensive to make, too. I miss you. Yeah, I'm just going to turn it off. But, yeah, Dave, that would have been so cool. But anyways, back to Mark's Basement Arcade. If you're not a subscriber, go there and please subscribe. And then look for the Mark's Basement Arcade 1000 giveaway. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find the actual link, and I'll post it up. I'm giving away t-shirts, a hoodie, wax, tools. I have a donation for a EM Scorekeeper. So if you go there, you can see what the EM Scorekeeper is. And that's like $100 value. Here's the actual giveaway thread. Right there. You can click on that and that will take you to the actual giveaway thread. You need to be a subscriber. You need to watch the video and then see what the video tells you to do. And you can see all the cool stuff I'm giving away. Everybody's got a chance to win one thing and one thing only. If you win one thing, you're not winning 2 things. Sorry. Everybody's got a chance. The first person that wins gets their choice of anything. And then the next person gets their choice of whatever's left. And the next person gets their choice of whatever is left of that. So that's how it goes. Whoever is the first pick gets the first pick, you know what I mean? And whoever is last gets whatever left over, or they can just say, I don't want it, give it to somebody else, and then somebody else can have it. But yeah, you got to be a subscriber to win. That's the only thing I ask. These are all from Titan too. These are post. You put them on posts and it keeps the ball from smacking into them. And I got more leftover parts. Ugh, I hate leftover parts. But these are parts that were off that ramp and stuff like that. I took parts off and I had them here. So I got another ramp protector. I got the original 1000 thing. It has a tab broke off, so they like gunk glued it, and then it's all mushed and like melted. So this is the original one. The donor one actually had 4 tabs. And then this is the original light that went in there. This is the ramp off the donor back ramp. Like I said, it got wet at one time. Wasn't a flood or something. That's why I had to change out all the switches. So I took this ramp off the donor ramp and I put the original flap back onto the new ramp. So the new back ramp has a donor flap from the original game because there was nothing wrong with that. That was in perfect shape. So yeah, I think that's about it. I have stuff to do. I have to, like I said, I got a couple things to go through on this. Might as well kick out. I'll just play it. I have to do a little cleaning on the door because there's something that makes the door stick. Something that's sticky on it. But anyways, yes. I guess I'm done. Let me grab a soda real quick. And if anybody's got anything to say, say it. Anybody got any questions about anything? Next year, next week, it's going to be pinball content, but it's pinball content. We are working on part of a machine. So, it's going to be some interesting stuff. Coke Zero is so great when it's ice cold, but I don't like it when it's warm. It's got to be super ice cold. Then it's the bomb. When it gets warm, I don't like it that much. But anyways, yeah, I am Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. There's my link. I'm doing my contest right now, so please subscribe. If you like what I do, and this video I will download it and upload it to Mark's Basement Arcade on YouTube for everybody to see forever because it only stays a little bit while on chip. Okay. Sword of Fury's almost done. Are you feeling better now, Dave? Sorry, I forgot to ask that. I was going to text you, and I totally forgot. But Ryan had told me Friday your test wasn't what you wanted it to be. So I hope you're doing much better. So yeah, I was just saying, Dave, once you get those boards done, we will put them in the solar fire right here. Those are just empty boxes that are on there. I got some pinball parts or not, so I put the empty boxes on it. As soon as that's done, we'll put the boards in, and then we will get it. No, Dave. Yeah, both you Daves. I hope you're good. But yeah, as soon as Dave gets done with the boards, we're gonna put the boards in solar fire, repin that one connector, fire it up, and once it's fired up and working perfect, then I will tear it apart and we will decide what Dave's gonna do and what I'm gonna do on it. So anybody got any more questions, or I'm just gonna ramble on like crazy. That's one of my I talk to a lot of people. They send me messages on Mark's Basement Arcade, and they chat with me on just messages all the time. And this is another guy named Mark that's just sent me a message. But yeah. Anyways, this is what I'm working on the side right now. These are Wolfpack Bally Stern 6-digit displays. These are coming kits. You have to solder everything on yourself. This is what I'm doing. And what's nice about these boards too is they come apart into two pieces. If like something failed on this one, failed on this one, you can just swap them out, which is kind of neat. But these are for Bally Stern. This will be going into Wildfire. So that's kind of what I'm working on now. you get these empty boards here. I'll show you if anybody hasn't seen one of them yet. This is the display board that I just pulled off. You have to put all the digits and resistors in there. This one you got to put all the chips and everything on. You can see there's nothing on it. All the connectors, you got to do all that yourself. So these Wolfpack kits are great. You get 5 kits for, I think the bottom price on them, they start out at like $149 shipped, versus the companies that will sell you the whole thing built. I think these are $60. So I can get 5 kits for $149 and then build them myself. Or you can buy one assembled like this for like $60 from the other companies. And then these are all the little digits. Each one of these has 10 solder connectors on it that you have to hook up, which look like that. So they are fun to build once you get used to building them. I highly advise these Wolfpack kits. They are great. They are a killer. I love them. And then you just have to have a good soldering iron and some basic skills on what is it the same I did for? Yes, those are basically the same kits, except yours were Williams kits, which were more flat like the cell phone. These ones, it's the exact same kit but a different flavor of kit. These ones you can see are like this. They're L-shaped. These are displays. These actually they slide into the display of the machine and get hooked in that way. While yours were flat like this and had your digits there, they went onto the screen and then got on the back thing and got screwed down. But it's the same kit. You just have a Williams machine, so your displays are different. And these are for belly and stern. So these are different kits. So yeah, they use this type where it slides into the head, while yours were like this and screwed down. So yeah, but yeah, it's the exact same kit. It's the Wolfpack kit. So yeah, like I said, if you buy like the X-Pin kits are, I think, $60 just for one of those assembled. Or you can, so you're paying what, $300 for a full set. Or with these, the bottom line kit I think is the belly stern, and those are $149 plus shipping. And then I think the Williams are more, because you got that big giant display that has the everything else on it, and then you got the satellite ones on the side. So those kits are a little more involved. But anyways, I gotta get a doorbell for your Lucky 7 too, so you can just go under here and hit the button, the doorbell, to add your credits instead of dropping quarters in it. Because those System 3s, I can't figure out how to program them things. They're just so crazy. Anyways, anybody else? Anything? No? So, yeah, everybody, next week we are doing pinball, but it's not a machine, but it is part of a machine. And then the week after, I'm hoping I can get rid of this. The weather cooperates and I can get this up the stairs and gone. Like I said, I have 1, 2, 3 things to do on it. 3 things to do on it. Then it needs a vacuuming, and then it's done. And I think that's it. And then knock it down and drop it off and put a new one up right here. So, yeah, I guess I'll see everybody next week. Same time, same bat channel. And I guess I'll be back at Sunday at 2. And I'll have more pinball ideas for you. You'll have things you want to talk about. And I will too. And I guess that's about it, everybody. Later.